Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer and I am a full-time nurse and I love to make YouTube videos just for fun. So today's video is all about how to get into nursing school, what steps you can take to help yourself get into nursing school, and some tips and tricks that I learned along the way. I actually had a subscriber reach out to me asking specific questions on tips and tricks that I have to get into nursing school. She's actually going to the same college as me, so shout out to you, Leslie. So I'm going to start off talking about prerequisites. Prereqs, I think, are the most, if not the most important thing that you need to focus on getting good grades in, because prerequisites were actually so hard for me, and actually I thought they were harder than nursing school, but for me it was because I had to get those good grades in order to get into nursing school. So if you are starting your prereqs, please focus on getting a good GPA on your prereqs, because that is going to make or break you getting into the school you want to get into. So there are two different ways that you can go into nursing, I guess, or become a nurse. The first way is to get your associate's degree, which prereqs usually take about 2 years, and then nursing school takes 1 year, and then you can also go for your bachelor's, which prereqs takes 2 years, and then usually nursing programs are 2 years, 2 to 3, depending on which one you go to. But I went the bachelor's route, and I went for 2 years of prereqs and 2 years of nursing school, making a total of 4, and associates is only 3. So a question I got was nursing school tips and tricks on how to get in. So definitely have a good GPA. That's where I would start, and definitely shoot for a 3.0 and above, because usually nursing schools have a minimum GPA you can even apply to. And steps to apply to nursing school, you usually have a entrance exam. Mine was a TEAS test. I know my cousin's is a HESI exam, but certain ones require a minimum score as well, so make sure you study for those. I also got a question about volunteer work. I personally volunteered for a year at a hospital in the mother-baby unit, and I loved it. I also did some volunteering in the community, but my main volunteer hours were actually patient care. So definitely, if you wanted to get into nursing school, volunteer hours with patients is gonna help your resume look really good, and it shows that you really want to be a nurse. So the tip on volunteering is definitely make sure you get the amount of hours that they want you to get. Some schools don't require it, but mine did. As well as make it relevant. Make sure your volunteer hours are actually with patients or healthcare, so that they know that that's what your real interest is. I also got a question on how do I stand out to get into nursing school. So definitely good GPA. I would not sleep on a good GPA. So the scores and the GPA, that's like a given. Everyone should be working hard to get good scores on that. But the things that they're gonna really look for in your interview is experience, passion, and you knowing your why. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not get into nursing school my first time. I tried 2 times and I got in my second time. But the school that I applied to actually had us come and interview face-to-face. Some people don't require that, but my school, the interviews were kind of like the make or break. Really important things that I see looking back on my first interview was knowing your why and your passion. Like, I could not really articulate why I wanted to be a nurse or why I really loved this career. Like, I was really young and I didn't really know why I was going into this career. The second time around, I actually reflected on, like, why do I like this? Why do I want to do this? Like, they just want someone that is very passionate and knows why they are here. So having passion and knowing your why is definitely very, very, very important when you are going for an interview. And then also having a little bit of experience, maybe getting your CNA, maybe being a med tech, maybe being a a volunteer in the hospital or at a nursing home or something like that. Volunteer hours are good, but having a medical background and having stories to reflect on that is probably huge when they are asking you questions for the interview. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you are looking into going into nursing school and you found this helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. See you guys next time.